Hello everyone, my fellow Malaysians, my beloved All-Stars, friends and family. I'm not someone who will run away from difficult situations, from times that we need to stand up and be counted. Today is one of them. I'm sorry for what has gone on. I buckled at the crucial moment in our history, and I think it's right for me to try and explain what happened over the last few weeks. My views are actually the same as your views. As you can see from my many speeches, from my Instagram, from my Twitter. I believe so much in this new Malaysia. A Malaysia that will be just and fair. A Malaysia that has really reflected everything we built at AirAsia. A meritocracy, a business that has allowed people to dream all the time. I've been under pressure many times before, but I've withstood it. People have seen it in the newspapers when I fought regulators and government authorities, always in the name of trying to get more people to fly. It was hard. I never really buckled. So people are asking me, why did I buckle at this crucial time? At this crucial time in our history. There are no real excuses, but I will tell you how I felt leading up to those decisions. AirAsia is in a very regulated industry, an industry where almost everything requires the approval of the government, from flights to airport taxes to routes. And so it is never very easy running an airline, and one must always support the government of the day. When Tan Sri Rafidah started getting involved in the Pakatan Harapan campaign through her social media and eventually Charamas, I was asked to remove her as chairman of AirAsia X. I refused to do so because I thought it was not the right thing to do. And I came under intense pressure day by day as Tan Sri Rafidah started getting more and more involved in the campaign. As Tan Sri Rafidah's impact and popularity grew, the pressure grew exponentially. It was getting harder and harder to resist the pressure from the Prime Minister's office. I stood firm. I never even mentioned to Tan Sri Rafidah to step down from the board of AirAsia X because it just wasn't the right thing to do. The second point that led to this grave error of judgment was when the Rakyat came to us asking for more flights at a low fare. I decided that was the right thing to do. I knew it wouldn't be popular with the government, but I felt as an airline we had to serve the people. And at this time, people really wanted to go back. And in previous elections, AirAsia was not as large an airline. We could make a difference. So we put on 120 extra flights, which would have carried 26,000 people on top of our normal flights. On top of that, we reduced the ticket prices to make it affordable. 99 ringgit for flights in Peninsular Malaysia, 129 ringgits for flights across the sea to East Malaysia. The Rakyat was overjoyed. And unfortunately, that put me under more pressure when it was realized by the government that we were ferrying so many voters. Within 24 hours, we were summoned by the Malaysian Aviation Commission, MAVCOM, and told to cancel all those flights. That put us under, again, tremendous pressure. We had both Tan Sri Rafidah, where we didn't buckle, and we had put in these extra flights to carry the Rakyat home at low fares. So, foolishly, I thought by doing the video, which I felt was fairly neutral, and factual, and the plane from Kota Kinabalu would appease the government and protect the jobs of all stars, and more importantly, the very essence of allowing 80 million people to fly every year at low fares. This is my baby that we've built, and it's a baby not driven by profits, not driven by my pocket, as many people had said in their Instagram posts. It's a baby that I'm very proud of, that have made many dreams come true. People who never thought they could fly, people who could never have returned to vote and then go back to work in the midweek. People who started with us carrying bags and are now pilots, or dispatch boys who are now pilots. Women who never believed they could fly. And so that's a very passionate baby of mine. And under the intense pressure, I buckled. It wasn't right. I'll forever regret it. But it was a decision made at the spur of the moment to protect that baby that has given so much to Malaysia and will continue to give so much to Malaysia. I apologize once again for the pain and the hurt I caused. My views, as I said earlier, are very much the same as all of your views. I look forward to a fantastic new Malaysia, a Malaysia that gives everyone a chance. And I will do my level best and put 150% in to make up for this error of judgment and to make sure that AirAsia continues to allow dreams to come true and to allow us to reach the true potential of what every Malaysian wants to be. We will do our best to play that small little part. I thank you for listening. I thank you for supporting me all these years. AirAsia is not a manifestation of Tony Fernandez. AirAsia is a product of the people. It is due to all of you that we've created this brand that is globally well known. It is a Malaysian brand supported by Malaysians. And we will continue to do our best to fly the flag high. It is still the happiest moment of my life that we have a new Malaysia, which will give everyone an amazing chance to reach the skies, just like I gave many of our All-Stars the chance to dream and live their dreams to the fullest. Thanks for listening, and see you soon.